Hey friends, so often students create such great work and it doesn't really get shared beyond just the teachers and maybe some of the classmates that might be in that class with them. Schoology has a feature called Portfolios in which we can change that. Basically, what you're going to be doing is creating some public portfolios that are going to be accessible to people within your Schoology network. So basically anyone within the school can see any of your great work. So to do that, we're going to open up our Schoology. And we're going to look along the top blue bar, and right next to your name, and this happens to be Ty's account, there's a drop down arrow. If we select that, we can click on Profile. Now when you open up the profile, it'll probably bring you to your info, but we want to go along the left here and go down Portfolios, and if you select Portfolios, that'll come up. And you'll notice that it's going to be empty at first because you haven't created one yet. Now I want you to think of portfolios as being different sections of a binder. And within these sections are going to be work for different classes. So I'm going to create a portfolio for each class that I have. So let's say we're going to create the first one. Along the top here, we can change the image. So let's say I wanted to give a color, or if I actually have a photo I want to use to remind me of that class, we can do that. I'm going to give it a title, and let's say this will be our Global Studies class. And we can say that this is period 1 with Mr. Yang. Okay. Going back into portfolios, we might want to create another one. Let's say that that one will be language arts. Giving that a different color. And we'll say period 4 with Gelking. And on. We'll do that for each of our classes. Now, you'll notice that there's a number down here, and there's currently no items inside of these. Let's change that. If we click on this Global Studies one, there are several ways that we can add items into our portfolio. Work that you've created in classes that you want to show. So, click on the drop down. The first one is assignment submission. We select that, that'll bring us down to the bottom of the portfolio page where we can choose from our courses. Now this is for Global Studies, so I'm going to click on Global Studies. And there are 2 items possible that I can directly link into my portfolio. I might use this one, the Global Issue Location Map. I see that Ty got a 4 out of 4, which is a really great score. So we'll select that and add submission. You'll notice that back at the top of the page, it only took a second to log in. If we were to open that up, it's got the directions for the assignment and her actual created document that she attached. Other ways that we can add a file from the computer. So let's imagine that Ty took some really great notes, or she did some kind of work that she took a photo of and it's got a file on her computer. If she were to select this, she can search within her computer where it's at, and let's just say it happens to be Civil War notes. We'll select that, open, and that'll load up. And so now, those great notes that Ty took with the phases of Cornell are all in there. Other ways that we could do it. We could directly link something that's on the web. So, for instance, if Ty had within her Google Drive some kind of document that she created in Global Studies that she thinks deserves to be in here, first thing we're going to want to do is open up a tab, log into your Google account, your 622.org account actually, and then we're going to select from the app selector your Google Drive. Now once you click that open, alright, so I found the document that I wanted. This was Ty's Global Issues publication. Let's say if we wanted to share this one, what we would do is click the actual share button, and that's going to bring up something that looks like this. And I'm going to copy this link, because this is the one that I want, and I want the people to have it to be viewers. So we'll copy that link. That'll be copied down. And going back into our portfolios, we select the add portfolio items, select the link /URL. Down below here, we just paste that into there. We'll add the link, and now that's going to be available here as well. So those are the main ways in which you will be adding items to your portfolios. Well, notice now that there are 3 items in here, but this is not public yet. To make this public, this circle here, we're going to have to select that so it's green. This publishes it, and other people will be able to see it. Currently, right now, nobody can see what's in here. we do want to make sure that we publish each of our portfolios once we start filling in the materials. Now, even after it's published, we can still continue to add things. All right, have fun and happy hunting with finding great work to show off.